They look like men with wigs. They look like pigs with wigs. You can't force us. Oh, excuse me. We didn't willingly sleep with a white woman. We was forced to do that. These men was forced to have sex with other men on a plantation. Is that right?
That's right.
This is how homosexuality is running rampant in a black man's community. When we was in Africa, we wasn't faggots. We wasn't homosexuals. We wasn't punks. We wasn't switching. Is that right?
That's right.
We can learn that behavior when we came to the shores of North America. And there's got to be time, brothers and sisters, we learn to stop it.
Right.
That's a learned behavior.
Right.
How is it a learned behavior? When two men come together, they can't produce a baby. So it's only out of lust and desire that y'all sitting together. Your lust and desire is a learned behavior. That's not a natural inclination.
Right.
That sister is made by nature to lean towards a man. And that brother by nature is made to lean towards a woman. But we want to know what broke up this union. What caused the division between a man and a woman? This ain't by design. By happenstance. You can't get along with that woman, brother. Sister, you can't get along with that brother, not just by happenstance. I happen to watch, how many of us seen the movie Four Color Girls? Oh my gosh. If you ain't hate brothers and sisters, you watch that movie, you'll hate brothers. Every brother in that thing did something wrong to these sisters.
Yes, sir.
And this is a lasting effect that we have on one another. These brothers are this white lifestyle forces a wedge between black and white. Between male and female. What the main objective is to destroy black families.
Yes, sir.
Because as long as you have destroyed black families, you'll have a destroyed black nation. Is that right? So we got to wake up today. We got to wake up today and accept the God that came for you and I. This white man's God didn't come for you. Where do you read in the Bible, the King James Bible, where do you see that salvation is coming for the black man? Where? Did you ever read it? The black man. Niggas. That's what they call this, right?
Yes, sir.
Niggas.
Come on.
Alright, how about coons?
Yes, sir.
Anybody see salvation for coons? Jigaboos? Porch monkeys? Niggas? Negroes? Is that right? Afro-Americans. Afro-Americans? You mean to tell me God is all wise and all civilized, knows and sees everything? He didn't see you. He didn't see this nasty white man put on it took 6 months to get from here to Africa on a sailboat.
Listen.
They ain't have no engines. They used the sail. In fact, Allah is the one who allowed them to go because He the one that casted the wind in that direction. You don't think this white man was Saul coming to Africa and taking us out of here? Don't you think somebody should come for you and I?
Right.
Don't you think you're deserving of someone coming for you?
Yes, sir.
Even though you may not like it. You may not like yourself, but you have been taught not to like yourself. You say, I ain't been taught to like myself. I love myself. That's why I got on this Gucci. That's why I steal for it. Is that right? I steal for it because I know I'm the shot. Nah, no you don't. You do that because of your insecurities. Is that right? We want you to know, brothers and sisters, if you love yourself, you won't paint your hair.
Right.
Is that right?
Right.
If you love yourself, you wouldn't straighten your hair. Is that right?
Right.
If the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said the natural beauty of a woman, the beauty of a woman is the natural beauty of a woman.
That's right.
If you know for a fact that you're the greatest, if you know for a fact that you're attractive, just accept your own and be yourself. The sad thing is, brothers and sisters, we never had a religion that allowed us to accept our own and be ourselves.
Right.
The religion we had wanted us to be like white folks.
Yes, sir.
Is that right? You say, no, that ain't true. Yeah, it's true. What's one of the most favorite songs being sung right now today? Dreaming of a white Christmas. We dreaming about a white Christmas. It's 70 degrees outside. We dreaming about a white Christmas because we love white folks. White folks painted angels white. White folks painted Jesus white. White folks painted God white. So as a result, when you study white, love white, read white, trust white, by nature, you will instinctively want to become white. And if you don't want to become white, you'll be satisfied with licking the boots of white. Now, how many of us are satisfied with licking the boots of white?
Wake us up.
You say that, then why we ain't got no nation? Why we ain't got no nation? We ain't got no nation because we just tolerate it now. We getting along and get along. Is that right? We just doing it for a paycheck. Stop with these silly justifications.
Right.
The God that you serve will not allow you for mediocrity. The God that you serve, Master Farad Muhammad, is God in person. When you begin to study His wisdom, think like He thinks, you won't accept some of these excuses that we give ourselves, and you won't accept some of these excuses that others give you. How many of us got good ideas? Good ideas. But the people around us, they ain't too good. Come on, man. I remember a brother told me, I'm first coming into the temple, I got this wisdom, I'm like a bat out of hell with it. Man, listen, man, we got to teach, we got to do something for ourselves. I get around the Negroes, you know what they say to me? Man, you like a woman, man. That's all you want to do is talk, man. Pass the blunt, man. Pass the weed. Pass this. They don't want to talk about this. They don't want to talk about doing something for themselves. They want to continue being niggas. We got to engage this conversation with ourselves and with our friends. Because the black man got to wake up. And if he don't wake up, Allah will kill you. Now, we ain't trying to scare you, but we just laying it on the table as the way that it is. God will kill you. Because He came personally. Personally. Master, for our Savior has come for you. Personally. Raised up a messenger for 3.5 years. How many of us know of Elijah Muhammad? Elijah Muhammad was a Georgia-born black man, brothers and sisters. He was born Elijah Poole. But that was the slave man's name. That wasn't his name. His name was yet to be known. But he went to the 3rd grade. Is that right?
That's right.
The Honorable Elijah Muhammad was born in Sandersville, Georgia, and died in 1975 and left an $88 million empire with farmlands, buses, schools, 46 independent schools. How the heck did he do that? How did a man with a 3rd grade education build 46 independent schools with school buses? $88 million, not $88 million worth today. Today will probably be like 100 and something billion. Is that right?
That's right.
Back in the 70s he left that. How did he do that? Except that he met with God in person. Now how it is, we got the evidence that God came. We got the man that God came. And we still buck dancing. We get supreme wisdom and we still buck dancing. Changing your name is not enough.
Right.
Naming your children Khalif is not enough.
Right.
Teaching them how to make a salat is not enough. Right. You got to burn Islam into your heart so that everything you see, you will want Islam in it. Is that right? We ain't just, this is not the church. We are soldiers here.
Yes.
Our women are soldiers.
Right.
Our men are soldiers. Right. This is not a religion where though we just teach it and say Assalamu alaikum and go back home.
Yes.
We live Islam.
Right.
We drink Islam. We study Islam. We sacrifice for Islam. We know you may think like we terrorists. But who's the real terrorist? Who the real terrorist? When you call white folks to say 911, these Negroes whom you won't give a job is knocking at my door with guns and they trying to get in. He'll take his sweet time getting in. Is that right?
That's right.
He don't care about you. He'll take his sweet time getting in. But say you walking into your own house but happen to be on a phone and you just looking down in cars. That white man will pull over, pull for backup, pull out his billy club and make sure you ain't trying to steal something. Not in a sense of justice, but in a sense to antagonize you.
Yes, sir.
They don't care. They're the terrorists. They come and rule and fight over you for no reason. But when it's time for something really to happen, they know where to be found. Why is cops getting killed? Because we tired of calling y'all. And then when y'all do come, y'all act like y'all tough. Now you ain't tough. Let me watch this. And we handling business. We ain't condoning that, but it's understandable when you got wisdom. You're not going to come in front of us with this badge, this gun, and this authority like you care about us when you really don't. And then expect us to tell on our brothers when you won't protect us. Is that right? We ain't on the side with them. We ain't on the side with the government. You don't see no American flag on here except for that which will be destroyed. Is that right?
That's right.
What reason do we have to pledge allegiance to that flag? They never pledged allegiance to us. We was 3/5 of a human being.
That's right.
Our Our life, our death, our sacrifice is for Allah. Our life, our death, our sacrifice is for the love of black people sitting right here with you and I. Is that right? And what white folks won't want to tell you is, it's whether you believe or not. Your ticket to get here is not belief. Your ticket to get here is the fact that you black. You a nappy-headed Negro, so-called American Negro, you win. You got a thick nose, you win. Is that right? You win. That's all you need, is to be down with us, is to be black. This is the ticket to get in. This is what we want from the black man. We want you because you look like us. We don't want them because they don't look like us. They don't look like us. They don't smell like us. They don't dance like us. They don't jump like us. They don't cook like us. Our women don't look like them. Is that right? And we as men don't look like they nasty peckerwood men. Is that right? We the greatest. Let's stop dignity for ourselves and stop submitting to this beast. That's what the messenger calls him to us, is a beast. Always got his fangs out. Always looking for money grubbing. That white man will come to you as a representation for the city and try to take your crib because you owe $15. But, is that right?
Yes, sir.
How many of us know about eminent domain? How many of us know about white folks coming to take your property?
Yes, sir.
Is that right? They take your stuff. So a pledge allegiance to what? We got to build something to pledge allegiance to. And the reason why we talk so harsh like this is because we have to wake up the minds that white folks put to sleep. Conditions dictate decisions. The conditions is the black man is hungry, naked, and out of doors. Brothers and sisters, on my job site, I hand out pay sometimes for the boss. The black man, brothers and sisters, he'll wake up late to get his own money. He ain't got to work today. He just got to meet at the job site at 8 o'clock.
That's right.
And pick up your money. And the crazy part about it is cash. All you got to do is come, meet, have your hand out, put your hand back in your pocket. So-called American Negro too lazy to do that. I'm running late. Is that right? Can you hold up? This his money. He running late. So what will we do? What will we get up on time for? How many of us seen Sneaker Villa? Is that Sneaker Villa?
Yes,
the
sir.
sneaker store?
Yes, sir.
These Negroes stand out in front of that joint before it's open.
That's right. That's right.
Some people got tents and chairs sitting out there. You'll wake up and sacrifice and be on time for the latest sneaker, but never the latest something for yourself.
Right.
Is that right?
That's right.
We got to get this out of our mind. And as long as we got this type of mindset, we will never be successful. We need success, brothers and sisters.
Yes, sir.
We gotta be, as a man, we have to be tired of coming up short. We lie. Is that right? We lazy, is that right? But the sad part about it is we'll work hard. We work hard for the wrong things.
That's right.
How many of us got followers on Twitter? I'm having a conversation, right? And the brother said he got 45 followers. And that's considered light. You don't got a lot of friends if you only got 40. Some people got thousands. Some people got hundreds of friends on Twitters and iChats and all of these things, right? On these internet joints. But how do you get this? You get this by everywhere you go. You make sure you got juice in your phone so you can take a picture, Instagram of it. And you got to take 4 of them because you got to choose the best one. Is that right? And if you getting women with this, you got to lie. You ain't the truth. Because if you was the show shot, you wouldn't be on Twitter. You'll be finding girls in your travel. One good saying is, you never lose women chasing money. Is that right? In your avenue of chasing money, your sister will come right in. Because when, not so much as that we as Muslims chase money, but we chase our necessities.
That's right.
And in your endeavor to get your necessities, your willpower will call into existence that which you need.
Right.
So when you doing what you doing, you'll call in existence what you need. But when you ain't doing nothing, you got to front. You got to come up with lies. I'm doing this. Look at me. I'm doing that for a moment in time. Is that right? We leaning up on cars. You just walk past it. But you got your keys in your pocket like this yours. but you didn't think about paving a future for yourself. So you'll work, but you don't want to work for the profitable things. It's hard work to dress like we dress on this shoestring budget. These foreigners come here and think we rich because of the way we spend our money.
Yes, sir.
Lou Lane can come here with 50 cents. She got credit to be in a Chinese store. But what she banking on is the lost, silly, so-called American Negro buying up that crap. Crap. In fact, it's stuff that they don't even eat. You take a look at them, they eat noodles back there. They eating rice, but they serving you brown rice. They back there eating dumplings, but they serving you MSG. They don't even eat these things, but they know you are foolish in your spending because you ain't thinking about the future.
Listen.
What causes us to not think about the future? Animals think about the future. Bees ain't gonna play. Bees will sting you to get back in that hive. Squirrels will fight birds over those nuts to get back to the hut for the winter. Is that right? Not us. We don't, because we rely on white folks. What? I'm in the union. All I gotta do is show up every day and I'm good. I can gut it all. I can buy a boat. I can buy a motorcycle, I can get a dirt bike, and I can insure it all with Progressive because they all got a good rate. And I ain't never got to worry about the future because I'm in the union. And white folks got me. As long as I clock in and be a slave, I'm good. So Allah Master Farah Muhammad knows this. He knows this white man is your crutch for being independent. So what's going to happen is he's going to come and sweep the legs out of white folks. This is why you can't be dependent upon them. You are the people who are to be here forever. These white folks is new on our planet. They got a birth record and they got a death record. You are to remain here forever. You can't latch on to them. You got to do something for yourself. You got to do something for yourself. It's the time for you to do something for yourself. War. This is where we at. And if any of us know about war, in my last couple of minutes, war is deceptive. Now what I mean by that is, say if you were in the army and you only got a little bit of men, right? You front to the other army or you front to the world, it's 100 of y'all in there. Is that right?
That's right.
Y'all throwing out extra trash to make it seem like it's 100 of them in there, right? Y'all coming out with laundry bags like we going to the laundromat because it's 1,000 of us, but it's only 6. Is that right? And if you're strong, you play like you weak a little bit. Because you want your enemy to think you weak. And he'll approach you like you weak, like you a sucker. And because you strong, you'll stamp him out and kill him. So whenever you're in war, you almost automatically do the opposite. Right. If you're very brilliant, you'll walk around sometimes like you're slow. Right. Because you'll catch that fool. Because there's fools out there looking, oh, he's slow? Watch me get it. Watch me get it. So war is kind of deceptive. This is how this white man is with us in war. This white man is losing his country. He won't tell you that. He won't tell you that this country is falling. How many of you remember when the government shut down? When that ever happened? When that ever happened? When that ever happened as long as America had guns? When would that ever happen when as long as America had bombs and planes? They wouldn't took when they was in need. They can't do it no more. But they'll lie to you and tell you that we all good, baby. Because they know all this is going to take for them is to say, we can't do it no more. And you're going to leave them and go to your own. But the white man don't want you to go to your own. He knows that he won't be here forever. And his greatest desire is to take as many of us who will go along with him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How many of us know that? Yes, oh, you thought you was being cool because you got gay rights. Right? You thought that was fly? Nah. He only making you unpermissible for Allah. Right. You out in the open with it? You holding hands with it? You taking flicks and Instagram pictures with it? You will never be accepted by Allah. Right. And he hopes that that'll never happen. He prays that it'll never happen. It's us as black people who got to wake each other up and be like, bro, we don't do that where we come from. Right. That's white folks' game. We got to get out of that. Is that right? Right? Not just for homosexuality, getting high and drunk. Right. We don't got no time to get high and drunk. We hungry, naked, and out of doors, brothers and sisters. Yes, these foreigners come here and make billion-dollar companies off selling us blunts. $1 million companies for selling us weed bags. with a bomb on it. Is that right? We clean crisp. I ain't seen a weed bag with a bomb being sold since the 80s. But you still see them around. They getting money, brothers and sisters, off of our ignorance. We got to stop this. And the only way that it's truly going to stop is representation of the God that you worship.
That's right.
You can say, nah, I'm good with Jesus. Okay, you good today. But Jesus don't give you no power. That old medicine won't give you power with the world weighing down on you. You're not just in this alone. This white man is working on you 24 hours a day. You can't walk on a bus without seeing a billboard. You can't watch commercials without being advertised into his filth and his sport and play. Is that right?
That's right.
He knows that you're weak, and he gives you a weak medicine. So when he give you this weak medicine and you go out in the world and you face the pressures of this world, he knows you're going to fall. So you need a force that is strong, a force that will never break. And Islam is that stronghold. Islam will never break. Why? Because black don't cry. Islam is black folks, brothers and sisters. Islam is not some crazy people in his message. Islam is not some false doctrine created in the desert. Islam is the nature in which man was created. Islam is the way that the universe was structured. Islam is mathematics. Islam is science, brothers and sisters. Islam is the thing that makes you and I's brain waves connect. This is Islam. Islam is something that is not tangible. You can't just grab it and take a hold of it. Islam is liquid. It changes form. Oh, you in the desert? We got Islam for you. You in the hills of North America? We got Islam for you. You in the corner of Tibet? We got Islam for you. It'll change its shape and a matter to fit the people. Because Islam is about the people. Islam would not exist if there was not no people. So we want to get you to understand and love people. Black people.
Yes, sir.
Black people.
Yes, sir.
Not nobody else. Black people. You make sense? That's racist. So what? So what? We ain't even having that kind of conversation. So what? You don't like it, bounce. You don't like it, bounce.
Yes, sir.
But this what we do over here. We don't love nobody but black folks. And then when we love black folks, we'll begin to see ourselves in other people and then love them. But what is priority is our own. This is why you can look in the mirror and go through painstaking efforts to change your appearance. You dye your hair. You dye your eyes. You paint your lips. Some of us brothers go through reconstructive surgery. Is that right? We do things to change who we are. We do these things because we don't love black. You know there's Beverly Johnson, even though that's a black company, they got millions of dollars built off of our insecurities. Straightening combs, yaki hair, virgin hair as they call it. These chinks, these jabs is getting paid off of your insecurities, sister. Seen a sister today getting her hair done up for Christmas. Bag full of hair. She had about 20 packs of hair in there. Stone cold insecure. How can you say you love yourself when you're going to go buy your hair?
Right.
Allah makes your hair.
Right.
You can grow your hair. Stop destroying your hair. Love yourself and your hair will grow better.
Right.
You know when you love yourself, you begin to look better.
Right.
When you begin to say, I don't like the way that I look, you exaggerate your features that you don't like.
Right.
One of the saddest things we got to get away from is reading white folks magazines. Stop reading white folks magazines and think you got to look like them. You need to shape like them. You need your teeth to be straight like them. We got wild. We're from the tribe of Shabazz, brothers and sisters. We came from Africa. We the strongest people. We nothing like white folks. Our teeth might be a little strange, but it makes us us. Is that right? We got a award-winning smile with that crooked tooth. Is that right? That smile is the truth with that tooth. But when you spin white folks and get braces, brothers and sisters, you got all kinds of cavities. Is that right? Food particles stuck to the metal. Now it's rotting out this tooth. Teeth are straight. But now you got rotten teeth down because food particles sticking to the metal. Your breath winging off because you got metal in your mouth. He getting rich. You seeing him every week. He tightening them up. We don't need all of that. Is that right?
That's right.
We need to love ourselves. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you can chew your food, go with it. Is that right? Is that right? We eat garbage, brothers and sisters. Then go to the white man and fix our teeth. We eat day-old meat. Some of us eat at the poppy store. Ain't none of that fresh. I get fresh meat from $1 hoagie. How you get fresh meat from a $2 cheesesteak? This is why your teeth is messed up. Don't go to the devil seeking braces, seeking a natural cure for your problems. Learn to put, this is another thing, brothers and sisters, when you know that you're the best, you'll put the best in your body. You won't be satisfied with getting the poor noodles. Noodles can sit on your shelf for a couple of years.
With that
Wax.
Yeah.
You see the foam in it when you boiling the water in it. And you eat this. And you say, I need this right now. Need it for what? What type of nutrients is in it? What type of vitamins is in it? Freeze-dried noodles. That's just something to hold you over. We eat like slaves, brothers and sisters. When you change your diet, when you change your diet and put life in your mind, put life in your body, this will change your thoughts. You have a conversation with a young brother on the street, you can't even hold the conversation because he's looking at cheeks. He's looking at a butt. He's looking at the shape of his sister. He can't resist his temptations. He can't resist it because he's now putting life into his body. You're putting garbage in your body. No wonder you can't resist peer pressure. No wonder you can't resist the betterment of yourself and have enough strength and a backbone to do something for yourself. We need Islam, brothers and sisters. Islam teaches us everything about our lives, brothers and sisters. Islam is not just a religion. This is who we are. This is what we've been created in. This is what we want to get over to you. Don't listen to our enemy when he tells you Islam is a fanatical, woman-hating religion. You see our sisters? Our sisters look good, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Don't look too hard because these brothers are soldiers. Half of them sisters spoken for. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
They can cook, they can clean, they can work. And when the temple burned down, brothers and sisters, because it did burn down, these sisters was tossing bricks.
Yes, sir.
They was getting busy. They traded in those kitchen gloves for work gloves. Is that right? And then when the black man is so beat down by the world, she don't deserve him, but she'll go out and pick up a job to help him out. Is that right? To make life easier for you and I. But the white man with his media will come in and try to divide that. That nigga no good. You shouldn't have to work. We ain't start women's lib. White folks started that. White folks started with women liberated. We need to work. We need to do this. They got women thinking that. And now women is thinking that. They got a low respect tolerance for black men. We got to erase all of that. We got to erase all of that. One of the ways that we erase all of that, it starts with the men.
That's right.
You got to provide a future for yourself